Morning everyone. So it is now 7:22 on day 2. We are going to crack on and get pretty much all of this done today, hopefully. I can have the car for longer than 2 days if needed, but in an ideal world, I haven't really got the time. I'm absolutely stacked with work at the minute. So if it didn't get finished today, I wouldn't be able to touch it till late tomorrow evening or Wednesday. So in an ideal world, say I'd like it done today, then it's done, good to go. We're going to start by starting on this quarter, and then to be honest, we'll do the other side of the car, get that done, and then we'll work on the rear end. So that spoiler, obviously this bit's going to be nice and easy. Under there is going to be a little bit tricky. So we'll get, say, the rear quarter done, move around the other side, get all of that done, and then it just leaves the back and the front bumper to do, and obviously the grille around the headlights. So we're not ceramic coating this, we're only going to put wax on it, so that saves a load of time, thankfully. And then we can obviously get the interior bits done. It's forecast to be nice and dry, so that we can get carpets done, so on, and it should dry in time. Now we're not going to bin around it, we're not really going to touch the seats as such. We might just go over lightly. It's more the carpet. If I take on the other side, actually. So that over the original mat. You can see it's quite dirty in the carpet there. So we're gonna get the extractor out, probably the tornado, to help get rid of some of it. The less wet waxing we can actually do on this, the better. Naturally, say, I think I've said previously in the start of the video, obviously the fabric inside this car is 34 years old. The last thing you want to be doing is attacking it with brushes and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's crack on and we'll get this quarter finished.
show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we could be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see?
Machine polishing is done. We've just applied the second layer of Blend's wheel sealant to the wheels, so they've got a nice decent level of protection. They are hands down the worst wheel I've ever applied a sealant to. Typical BBS, plenty of spokes, plenty of little tiny gaps to get into to make sure you've obviously got everything covered. We're just having a spot of lunch. It's 1:30. Then we're going to crack on. We're going to get Ballad applied to the outside of the vehicle, do the windows inside and out, and then obviously we'll start the interior side of things. That's not going to take long. Really, so we've only actually got wet vacs, just the front footwells, just where there's a bit of dirt in the carpets. The seats themselves, the rear section of the car is absolutely immaculate. We're going to do the boot carpet as well, because that's got some stains or dirt on or whatever. But other than that, we're cracking on. We're not far off being complete really, so let's crack on. We'll come back in a minute when we've got a bit more done and see what the finished results look like, Nelly. Ladies and gents, I present to you the finished product. Wow, I'm blown away. It was already a super clean car, naturally being what it is and so on. But the results were even more impressive than I was hoping for. Even though we've only enhanced it, just brought the gloss level up that little bit more. Obviously we've applied the wax. That's now, again, just top that gloss level up a bit more. It is incredible. I mean, I don't know if the video will do it justice, to be honest. But yeah, I'm over the moon with it. The customer has already popped in at some point today to see the vehicle and see an update. He was over the moon with it. He is actually on his way to collect the vehicle because it is done. So we did get it all done today. It was pretty straightforward. There was a couple of tricky parts of polishing. Certain sections polished up really nice. Like for instance, that part there was really easy to polish, but that section there on both sides was a nightmare. I think it took 4 passes on each section to get it to where I was happy with it. The sills normally are dreadful on most cars to polish. Naturally, they face the most impact from dirt and stones and water and all that sort of stuff. But on this first go, they polished up and they are absolutely mint. Like, there's not a single mark in them. They're perfect. Now we've been around, done the inside. The inside didn't have anything drastic. We had to remove the carpet this side and lightly wet vac the carpet underneath the mat. Let's have a look. As you can see, it is still a bit wet, so I was just waiting for it to dry. It is, say, the carpet is, what, 34 years old, so we've got to be very careful with it. Naturally, the rest of the interior is straightforward. We've not done any dash shines or anything like that on this. We're keeping it factory, so to speak, old school. We don't want trim shine or nothing like that. We have leather clean the steering wheel, keep that as immaculate as we can. Anybody that's not too clued up, that steering wheel is ridiculous amount of money if you can ever find a brand new one now. Been round, the wheels have had 2 levels, or 2 coats rather, 2 levels, 2 coats of wheel sealant. So there's now obviously a load of protection on the wheels. They also are really shiny now, which, let's be honest, when you've got chrome lip BBS, you want them to be all nice and shiny. Yeah, the car just looks incredible. I'm over the moon with it, to be fair. All we've got to do is turn the vehicle around and put some air freshener in it, ready for the guy. I like customers to be able to walk through the door, and obviously the car's facing them as they walk in, so we'll turn that around shortly, ready for them to get here. We've been round and obviously also Had to polish the back box and the tip. Even got nice inside there. You can just see it's all been cleaned and polished. Done everything. It is just, yeah, I'm over the moon with it, to be fair. As everyone knows, I'm not a massive Ford fan, but that is beautiful. Not gonna lie, yeah. And I actually posted a video on TikTok of the car, and it's gone crazy. And a lot of people have said this is how cars should look. Manufacturers need to go back and remember how to make a car, styling and so on and so forth. And yeah, they got a point, to be fair. I think this was a car that everybody wanted when it was out. Even now, most of the older generation, I think, would love one if given half the chance. It is a thing of beauty, I'm not gonna lie. So, right, let's flip back around. We'll have a little explanation about products and so on. And then that is basically us done. So there we go, guys. The two-door Sierra Cosworth is now complete. The customer will be collecting it very soon. So we are gonna go and turn it around in a minute. And then obviously we can do the final touches, literally another quick wipe down, air freshener for the inside sort of thing. I will put a walk around clip outside in the sunlight at the end of this video so that you can see it in the natural light rather than just obviously in the workshop lights. As a job, thoroughly enjoyed actually doing this. Never thought I would say that about doing a Ford, but I have. It's just one of those cars that gets a lot of attention. It's iconic. Older generation love it, younger generation love it. It is just one of those cars that's going to go down in the history books. What a car is all I can say, to be honest. It looks incredible, and I genuinely don't think the photos and the videos are going to do this justice, unfortunately. But as always, thank you to everybody that has commented on posts about this car, messaged me regarding other stuff. I put a post on TikTok yesterday with the vehicle, and that's had something like 3,500 likes in less than 24 hours. So, and about 50 comments. My phone has not stopped, honestly. Since I put this up, it's not stopped. But that's a good thing. I'm not complaining. But again, thank you to everybody who does comments, subscribes, follows me. It is incredible. So thank you very much, everyone. Hope you're all staying safe naturally, and we will see you on the next video. Not too sure when that will be. I am absolutely stacked with work. I think I'm a week and a half booking in advance at the minute minimum for any kind of work. So yeah, but stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one, everyone.